Here are 4 reasons why you should be training with a sandbag. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek Fitness. In this video, I'm going to talk about why I think everyone should be training with a sandbag and give you 4 reasons why. The first reason why you should train with a sandbag is because you can get a lot of weight for very little money. Sandbags, you can get sandbags for $150 or less that are high quality, and then you can go get sand for a few bucks at Lowe's or Home Depot, and bam, you've got a full training system almost with just a sandbag and very little investment. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm going to mention my favorite sandbag is the 2XSR sandbag. In fact, the slam bag combo and the training system with the training vest, you have a weight vest, you have the sandbag. The filler bags in the 2XSR have the handles that you can mimic kettlebell and dumbbell movements with them. They also have a other sandbag on the market right now called the drag bag. I just got that. I'm going to be, it's hold up to 60 pounds, which I'll be reviewing that in a future video. But the slam bag combo and the training system with the weight vest, practically a whole gym in there. And it's only, when you get it on sale around the holidays and they have holiday sales, you can get the weight vest and the thing for about $250 depending on the sale. And that's a really good deal. But there are other options out there. That's just my favorite. And so that's the one I use. And they're supposed to be coming out with a new sandbag, the version 2, that's going to be a sandbag / drag bag / rucksack all in one thing. So that looks interesting. But what they have on the market now, I've been using it for a few years now. By far my favorite sandbag. It's the only sandbag I have these days, and it is fantastic. So go check out that. I'll put that link in the description below. But basically, no matter what sandbag you use, you can get a lot of weight for very little money. The second reason why you should use a sandbag is because of the shifting nature of the sandbag itself and the weight shifting in the bag. It mimics a lot of the awkward things you have to lift in your everyday life, whether it be children or, if you're trying to rescue other people or, if you are just moving around furniture or whatever. The challenge of those awkward types of things that you have to lift and carry around with you, this is good. I know people hate the word functional training. Functional, I'll put it in quotes. But seriously, though, it really is. And so for me, a sandbag is mimicking the corn kernels or the chicken feed bags that I have to haul around after I go down to Rural King and buy it for my chickens in my backyard, So, yeah, I could basically work out with those instead of the sandbag. But yeah, it's, it's good training for things like that in just normal situations in life where you not everything's like a clean bar with plates that evenly distribute the weight on both ends. Not most things that you have to pick up and move around in life are not like that. So a sandbag training prepares you and trains you for those types of everyday functional situations. The third reason is that it is challenging both mentally and physically because the weight shifts around in that sandbag. But in the 2XSR, by the way, it doesn't have to. You can strap the filler bags down to where they don't shift, or you can leave them unstrapped inside the sandbag and they'll shift around. But either way, if you're just using a regular sandbag or you're using that one without the filler bag strapped in, that shifting weight, it's a mental challenge to figure out how to do your exercise movements while navigating that shifting weight. So it's got that mental aspect to it as well as the physical challenge depending on how much sand that you have in the bag. So it's got a little mental component to it, making sure you navigate that to keep in good form while the weight shifts. And then it's got the physical challenge of just doing the exercise itself. So that would be reason number 3. And reason number 4 is it covers most of the primary movements. The only one it doesn't do is like any weighted object. You cannot do a vertical pulling movement with it unless you add additional equipment. But a lat pull down bar and a cheap cable pulley system, if you can mount it to your ceiling or you mount it to a pull-up bar or something, $60, $70 on top of the cost of the sandbag, and it's complete because you can use that pulley to do your lat pull downs and things like that. So that covers your vertical pulling. But as far as your horizontal pulling, bent over row, It's got that covered. Your vertical pushing movement, overhead press. Your horizontal pushing movement, chest press, right? And then you can take the filler bags and do other chest exercises with that. See them all in my shorts videos. You can see those in my sandbag videos on this channel. A lot of different options for working your whole body. But then you have the squat, hinge, lunge, carry, and rotation. Sandbag covers all of that. So with a sandbag plus the lat pull down bar and a cheap cable system and somewhere to mount it, complete gym, all in a couple different things. And that could be, for some people, all you would ever need. And with the 2XSR, the way the filler bags work, and if you can, add that to the cable pulley system, it covers everything you could ever possibly want. And then some, because you can hook the weight vest to the sandbag and you can do drags and, sprints and stuff with the sandbag behind you. A lot of cool stuff that you can do with it. So sandbags, I think, are for everyone. So get you a sandbag and incorporate that in your training. There are 4 good reasons why. There are other reasons why. What reasons can you think of to train with sandbags? Let me know in the comments what's your favorite exercises to do with sandbags. Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you didn't like the video, click the dislike button. I don't really care either way. Just do one or the other. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you want to support us, you can do that at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. $1 gets you in the door to all sorts of exercise routine videos, including with training with sandbags. And $10 and above patrons get in on the gear giveaways that I do once a quarter. So consider that. I'd appreciate it. Just like I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.